We have calendar week number 7 in this wonderful new year 2021. I'm really happy that you have time for me this morning, that we can talk about a little bit of trading wherever you are. I really appreciate it a lot that you spend and share your lifetime with me this morning. Okay, I hope you had a great weekend. What did you do last weekend? So type it in the chat box. What did you do? Maybe you thought about it a little bit about the question of Friday when I ask you, are you really happy? Come on, be frankly to me. Did you take your time a little bit to think about this question? So type in the chat box, yes or no. Or what did you do the last weekend to come a little bit down, to find your inner center, to find your freedom, and to prepare for this new week? So the chat is open. If you want, you can give me a little bit message so we can get in touch with each other. So by the way, the chat is open. You can say, Razal, good morning. Simonas, good morning. Sandra, greetings to Perth. I'm really happy to see you here. And of course, on YouTube as well. Vladimir, good morning. Anthony, greetings to Sussex, I guess. And yes, okay, great. So let's see about the market. But this is really important that you take on weekend your time. So I've read a little bit books on the weekend. And this is, I love to take this kind of time for reading. It's not related to trading. So most of the times I love to read books. They are related to kind of how can you find your freedom or something. As I have a lot of books, I will show you tomorrow a special kind of books. So your strategy is just for Forex, or I can use it on any type of market. Of course, Juan, trend trading, I will show you the slides the next couple of minutes. You can use it because the topic for today, what will we do today, this morning? We want to have a look at the markets, of course, the topics, the news, which numbers do we expect today? Then let's have a look at the running trades, and then 1 or 2 new trading ideas for today in 4-hourly chart. Of course, to have a calm trading and you can make more money, because most of you, I know they are part-time traders, so we have to focus on sticking to the rules. And of course, a special education part today about a trader's influence to the market and what is your impact on your business. So feel free to ask whatever is in your mind, and we can talk about almost everything. Okay, let's switch to the slides right now. And here I have my chat. It's open, of course, and then I need the participants this morning. Please be aware, guys, I'm a German guy, and you know my English is colored by German. And please have a little bit mercy with me if I'm looking for some words or my grammar and something else. Okay, so now I want to share the most important thing. You know, all the time you're responsible for your own trading success. Trading with financial instruments offered by Upland Markets carries a high level of risk, which is not suitable for all investors due to their complex nature, of course. So, you know, we talk about kind of ideas and never give you some advice what you have to do. Okay, this is our trading approach. Success, guys, is not a fantasy. It's a formula. And to Juan on YouTube, yes, you can see you can use this this natural approach of every kind of trading you can use for every kind of underlying or security. We have a hit quote of around about 70%. That should be enough to make money. And of course, that's the rules. A valid trend is needed. A maturity of the trend. We need a young trend. We want to trade out of the correction. So we need a correction at least 38%. And then we are waiting for the rebound. WWW. Wait, wait, wait. If all rules fit, and then we can start the trade. Okay, guys, so let's go to the news this morning. And that's the top news this morning of the global market. So let's see. Most important, Senate Democrats see short Trump trial amid COVID-19 stimulus path. I guess this guy will have a lot of problems in the future. So let's see what will happen. But this is not our topic. That's the problem of Mr. Donald Trump. So this week we expect inflation number, we expect unemployment numbers and the GDP, of course, and we have some things to see in the oil supplies inject new momentum. So let's see oil, for example. So here we have crude oil. So you see the tightens the numbers of oil, and you can see prices growing, prices going up and up and up and up. So is it a good idea to fight against the trend? Only, believe me, only your ego is bigger than our sun. And if you have an opinion about the market, it's nice. You can have your opinion. But if your ego is bigger than your sun, believe me, your account will be smaller than even a piece of sugar. Believe me. So cut your ego, focus on sticking to the rules, and I promise you, you have a big, big chance to become successful in trading. So that's about the quick look at the oil. So, and then interesting number, China's economy isn't out of the woods despite a strong 2020. So I guess China will have more problems in 2021. Yeah, and we have some things about GameStop, because the GameStop frenzy is tough call for regulators, so they have to observe this kind of having influence to at the market. So let's go to what we expect today. It's Monday, 8th of February. Now, today it's a really calm day. So the only point we expect today, let's see, everything today. Yeah, industrial production index in Germany. It came out already. Previous 0.9, forecast was 0.6, not 6, sorry. The pictures in your mind, you know. So, and actually, we have 0, and which have an impact to DAX. So let's see DAX, but it is not that impact that numbers could expect. And we see we have really, I guess we have, let's see, record high. Yeah, damn it, 14,138. It's record high index. And you see, never fight against the trend. So you see, we have new record high index. And that's one of the point, never fight against the trend. Please, you only can survive in trading if you stick to our rules, or to any kind of rules, of course. So then that's not interesting numbers for today. I know Mrs. Lagarde is speaking this afternoon, and this could have an impact to Euro USD, for example. So what do we have here in Euro USD? Yeah, it's easy. Let's draw the trend. So make it like me. You can follow my drawings. It's a kind of, yeah, this is movement, correction movement. And then we went up here to this point. And then we had a big move to the lower side in direction of the point of control. The point of control is still placed at 118.33. So now we are in the correction. Let's measure the last move from point 3 down to this point 2. So now we need a close above 38%. And you see, oh, damn it. It's, now let's make it clear. So here we go. So do we have a clear close above 38, a clear, it's 4-hourly chart. It's not 1 minute chart. It's 4-hourly chart. Michael, good morning. It's a 4-hourly chart. You need a clear close above 38. Do we have such a clear close? No, we don't. So wait for it. And then it's the second correction. And maybe if we will get a signal here, first of all. So rule number 1 is there. So rule number 2, even in a young trend, is still there. So rule number 3 we are waiting for is a close above the 38%. It isn't there already. And then if we have rule number 3, then we are waiting for the balance candle, and then we can make a short trade back to the point of control. So that's about the numbers from this morning. Let's see about our running trades actually. And we are back on track, guys. And you see, the higher the time frame, the more stable the trends, and the more money we can make. So this is this is Swiss franc, Japanese yen. So what did we do there? Yeah, we stuck to the rules. It's a simple system. And I've learned in my trading career, trading, basically, it's simple, but it's never easy. So why is it simple? Trading can be simple because if you stick to the rules, and if you can read the news, you can read the rules. So, but sticking to rules without emotions, that's never easy. So look at the lower, look at the, you see, that's German, but I can translate the risk note. You see, basically, look this, I want to show you this one. You see, that's the numbers of last month, 77%. And now look the new numbers, 71. That's your job, guys. You was it. Why? You stuck to the rules, guys. And this is my mission. And this is my purpose of existence, to make trading great again. And I love this sentence, make trading great again. And let's do it with Admiral Markets. Let's make Admiral Markets great. Well, how can we do that? Stick to the rules. And come on, guys, let's do it together. Let's make a mission. Let's take this challenge and let us make sure that Admiral Markets is the first broker around the world which have a number lower than 50% of losers. What do you think? Can you feel the wind of change? Can you feel it? When I got this number last week, I got a goosebump because I could feel it. We are on track, guys. Do you want to be a part of this change? What do you think when once you can tell your kids or your grandkids that you were a part of this change, that you were responsible, that a lot of traders can be successful, and then take a little bit of your profit. If you make profit, and believe me, we will make profit, take a little bit of this profit and spend it to people, to poor people. They are suffering. Give it to poor kids. Spend it a little bit, 10% of your profit. Take it, €1, €5. Take 10% of your profit and give it to people. Plant good seeds in your mind. And guys, this is our job. What do you think? Do you want to be a part of this challenge? I want to be a part of this challenge. And we have this great broker with Admiral Markets. to do that. What about you? Do you want to be a part of this change? Can you feel the wind of change? I can feel it, guys, and I need you. I'm not the important guy here, you. And you are responsible that we cut these numbers and we can decrease these numbers of losers in trading. Come on, guys, let's make it to our purpose of our existence, to make trading great again and to help people around the world to be happy. That's the job. So here's our first running trade in Swiss franc Japanese yen. And this is a really serious topic. So, and Michael asked me, so by the way, if you want to follow the rules, or you want to follow our trades, and you see the participants of our trading spotlight community rose to 200, 402 people, guys. I'm really happy. Come in this lovely community, guys, and then we can become successful together in trading. So, and Michael asked me about how to trail the stop properly to cut the loss. And you see, for example, why we should cut the loss. So you see, we were short in Australian Canadian dollar last week. So we got in, and then the price changed to the upper side. And I always say, if we have a close above the last candle here, that's the red candle. If we have a close, then the next black candle didn't have a close, but unfortunately, there were the numbers came out there. That's a little bit stupid, but not the problem. So you see, with that, we had a close above the red candle, and this is why you can use Heikin-Ashi, because you can see the color. And maybe if you are colorblind, of course, maybe this could be, then take black and white, not red and black or green and whatever. But if you have a close above this candle, then trail your real stop and then let's go out. And you see where the price is right now. So we could lose more money. Never cut the loss. Because we have 4 rules, guys. We can wait as long as rule number 1, 2, and 3 fit. We just only have to wait for the next rule, number 4, wait for the balance candle. That's the simple system. But to cut loss, that's never easy because it's a human part. And today we want to talk about that a little bit more. So what's the plan beyond this trade right now? Okay, this is, you see, and this is my plan. So I want to take out half of the position because we came out deep of the correction, of course. So if you reach the point of high here, then I will take half of the position out. I will sell 1 mini lot at the moment. And I will trail my mental stop actually bar by bar. So now you see I'm in profit. It's a kind of free ride. So no emotions necessary at the moment. So, and now then I can trail bar by bar. And if I have a close, I don't work with inside bars, Mike, or outside bars. At the moment I trail. As long as I don't have a trend continuation, which will happen about the when I have a close about the last 0.2 here, then I can work with point number 3. But as long as I'm in the move up to the 0.2, then I trail my stop loss, mental stop. You see, my hard stop is below the last 0.3. That's fine. There is my money management calculated. But now we are on track and I won't lose money. Losing money is not funny, especially without knowing why. And you should know why you lose money. That's the point. So this is Swiss franc Japanese yen. Next one is Euro Japanese yen. So and here comes the question for today. And my lovely host will publish like a poll. So how can you influence the market? Now that's the question for today, and we want to talk about it. I will explain it to you. So, but first of all, the question is how you can have influence, how you can influence the market. Three answers for you. So, having impact, by money, or both. So, what do you think? Type it, or if you have this poll here, you see that's a survey. So you see how you can influence the market by having impacts, by money, or both. So say yeah, whatever. So type it, or on YouTube you can use it there as well. So how you can influence the market? That's an interesting question. So while you here give the answer, we see Euro, Japanese yen. So you see we are still on track. And here I do the same. And it's easy. You see we were in the correction. We stuck to the rules. Well, we went down to 61%. Yeah, and now we are on track. And here we'll do the same. If we will reach the point of high, I will sell half of the position, and then I trade my hard stop into the profit, little bit into the profit, and then let the market run. It's a free ride. It's not necessary to have opinions or emotions about that. So I got answers for thanks. We can close the survey right now. So we have 43% of money, and both says 55%. Okay. That's interesting. I see you learned a lot about my stuff here. So that's Euro, Japanese yen. So we have a third one. It's Euro, New Zealand dollar. We are a little bit in loss. And here you can see what I did. So actually, that's the black candle we got in. So, and now we had a close with this red candle. That's the previous candle here. We had a close, and then I trailed my stop below the wick of this candle. And this is how I cut the loss. And if I will have a next one, because this is a movement trade, I will explain a later session. Okay. So still on track on my watch list for today is Euro Australian dollar. We are waiting for a balance candle. On my watch list is New Zealand Canadian dollar. So, and I want to open here a trade because we stuck the rules. You see 0.2. And here we have the rules. We were in the correction, 100% correction. The price is going up, and I will open a trade with a stop buy order above the last highs. So here we go, buy stop there. And of course, the stop loss is placed below the last low and let the market run. So if we have a trend continuation and or above the last high here, then I will sell half of the position, trail the stop to the profit, and then we get a free ride. But I will publish it later on the YouTube community. So US dollar Canadian, so we cut the loss. You see, that was the best idea. And we are waiting for the next balance candle. Yeah, that's the three we have on the watch list today. So quick education part. I asked you how you can influence the market. And I will explain why. So let's see. I have a question to you, just not to answer, just to think about how you can have influence, basically. So maybe imagine you are the boss. You have a company and you are the boss. Okay, do you have this picture in your mind? Close your eyes, maybe a couple of seconds. Now imagine you have a company, you have a firm, and you're the boss. Maybe you have 3 employees. So you have 3 employees. So would you think you can have an impact to your employees? Because you're the boss and you sell some goods or any product or whatever. How can you have impact to your company? It's yours. It's your company. You are the boss. So can you tell your employees what they have to do? Yes or no? Type in the chat box, quick, yes or no. Can you tell or can you force your employees to do whatever is in your mind because you are the boss? Type in the chat box, yes or no. Just quick, yes or no. Can you force your people? Yes or no? Can you have an impact to your employees because you are the boss? Yeah, of course, it's always a limit, of course. But basically, it's a basically question. So I got yes, of course, because you are the boss. You are the boss. You can make the price and you can tell to your employees what they have to do. Maybe you have hundreds of employees. Can you have an impact to that employees because you are the boss? And can you still say how much is the price because you are the boss? Yes or no? Of course, yes, guys, because you are the boss and it's your company. You are the boss and you can say what should happen. You can say, even you have hundreds of employees, you can say, guys, I'm the boss. I pay you. You have to do whatever I have in my mind. And about my products, I make the price. I say how cheap or expensive the price of my product should be. I am the boss. Okay, you have to, I guess you have to have your opinion about the market, and it's fine. You are the boss. In that way, you can have an impact or you can influence your company because you are the boss. And here comes the question. We suppose you are not the boss. You are one of the employees. You are one of those guys. You are one among the crowd. Can you have an impact to the price of the product? Or can you influence all the other guys? If you are one among the crowd, can you have an influence to the product or of the price? If you're one of those guys, yes or no? Type in the chat box, just quick, yes or no. If you're one of the employees, and if you are among the crowd, can you have an influence of the price of the product? Yes or no? Can you have an influence? Can you influence the price of the product or whatever? Yes or no? Yeah, you can try. Yeah. If yes, you should think about how you can influence, how you can, if you're one of the employees, how you can have an influence to the price. How? Tell me. It's not possible because you are not the boss. You can try it, but it will take a lot of time. And believe me, there's one limitation. It's your lifetime. But keep it simple. If you are the boss and it's your company, you can do whatever you want. It's a simple system. And here we go. That's market. That's trading. So who is the boss? Who is the boss? I showed you the last week how many traders we have around the world, private traders and pro traders. So now you are one of the crowd. Where's the boss? Who is the boss? So, and with this in your mind, I ask you again, and we will open the poll again, please. How you can influence the market with this explanation again? How you can influence the market with money, with impact, or both? What do you think? Type it quickly. Type it in. So just only click the button. With impact, because you are the boss. With money, or with boss, with this explanation. And now I want to close this with the sentence, if you are not the boss, and if you don't have any kind of influence to the market, why you should have emotion? Why? Make your job. And what is your job? What's your job? Sticking to the rules. That's all, guys. And this is what I want to explain today. And I want to say thank you. I hope it could help you a little bit. Make your own notes in your diary, of course, and we will see each other tomorrow. See you, and always, guys, may the force of the rules be with you.